Copy. But we live, y'all. About to rock and roll. All right, let's rock and roll, y'all. Y'all step on up for a minute. What's up, everybody? I know we've been talking, we've been gearing up, getting ready for this Saturday Power Hands Masterclass, right? We're gonna have a good one. As expected, we've been talking about it. Promise not to let you down. My name is Tristan Ellison. I'm the owner of Team Tough Boxing. Behind me, I have three of my boxers at three different levels, all right? So that's what I want you to understand today. We got Drew Garrison stepping up right here. He's number one boxer in the USA right now at 165 pounds. He also is on Team USA boxing team and two-time national champ, right? I have Jackson here, right? Jackson Collier, 0 fights, still fresh into boxing, but he's ready to roll, ready to learn, and eager to learn, all right? So what I want you to understand, that's two different levels. And then the next level I have is my guy Congo, fresh from Congo, Africa, right? He has 4 fights, still fresh into boxing, eager to learn. But what I want you to understand is this boxing workout is for all different levels, all fitness levels. Next thing I want you to understand is we're all using our Power Fit gloves on today. Um, we all got about a pound of weight in our hands right now doing this workout. And this is our normal training, so it's nothing new for these guys. But what I want you to do, if you got your power hands on, slip them on. If you got the power fits or the strikers, either one to work for this class right now, all right? And I explain the benefits of all the drills that we're going to do today. I will explain why it's beneficial to wear these gloves during the workout. Last thing I want to mention before we get started is this is for all fitness levels and all athletes, right? Basketball, football, boxing. It's not just for boxers. Boxing transcends to every sport. We got the same mechanics. We got all the same stuff, all right? So we're gonna rock and roll. I'm gonna shoot a quick pin, and I'm gonna keep coming back and forth to the camera here, talking to y'all. Y'all go ahead and feel free to comment, leave some feedback, let us know what you're thinking, how you feeling, and we're gonna blast off as normal. I'm gonna do my best to fit everybody in the screen and keep me out of the screen, right? Because I'm the old head. These young bucks is gonna do the workout. I'm gonna train them no different than what I train them on a normal basis, all right? But we're gonna teach you the real skills and fundamentals of boxing. And during the breaks, we're gonna go ahead and talk some issues, some mental health issues. Talk about y'all getting back, going to school. Talk about the injustice that's going on in the world and how you got to deal with it as a youth from all angles. And we're also going to talk about how to have that champion mindset of a boxer, all right? So get your comments ready, but more importantly, get your gloves and get your workout gear together, all right? So I'm going to talk them through it, and I'm going to talk you through it. Let's line it up in a tier, right? So Jackson, step on up a couple steps about here. Drew right here for me. Boom. Y'all stay right in that lane, all right? First thing we're going to do is show y'all the proper boxing stance, all right? Jackson's going to step up, and just for the sake of this drill, I want everybody in a left foot forward, right foot back stance, all right? So Jackson here has his left foot forward, right foot on the back. Right foot is slightly staggered over to the right side, right? That's going to give him a nice base of support. His hands are up nice and high, elbows resting right next to his rib cage, all right? Kind of goes the same way. Drew's the same way, all right? So first thing we're going to do is just work some basic drills, all right? So on my count, when I say rip, we're going to throw what we call a 1 in boxing, all right? That 1, Jackson demonstrated 1, it's going to be with your left hand. When I call rip, throw a 1, Jackson. Rip. Good. Rip. Good. See how you rip and leave it out there. Rip. Good. See how he throws that punch? It's nice and straight, right? In line with his chin, in line with his core, and most importantly, fist turned over, nice and straight. And that's where these weighted gloves is coming into play. So every punch he's throwing, he's generating that extra oomph. That's what I like to call it. Because now he's working more shoulders, more biceps, triceps, wrist, and hand muscles with each and every punch, all right? So we're going to go ahead and start with the 1. I want y'all to do a light bounce stay on them toes. And every time I call rip, I want you to throw 2 ones, a double jab, all right? Let's go, fellas. Rip. Good. Rip. Rip. Good. Rip. 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 Nice. Rip. Good. Y'all stay right along. Y'all follow right along with the young champs, all right? Let's go. Rip. Good. Double jab. Rip. Rip. Good. Give me 3 more like that. Rip. 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 Good. Take a quick break. Good, fellas. So what we gonna do, every drill, I'm gonna have y'all rotate spots, all right? So Drew step up, you step forward, bang. And that's how we gonna blast it off. But stay tight so that the people can see y'all, all right? Let me see if we got any comments, any questions yet thus far. And if not, we're gonna keep rolling. My man Congo, future champ of the world. That's right. We working hard every day to be that future champ, all right? Let's get it. Don't forget, drop your questions. If you got any comments, let us know, all right? We're going to blast it off. We're going to keep it moving, though. Now, we got our 1. So, I'm gonna let them demonstrate it. Drew, go ahead, throw that 1 out there. Leave it out there. Now, what we're going to do is learn our next punch, which is called a 2. Everything is in a sequence in boxing, and I'll tell you why in a minute, right? So, Drew got that 1 out there, nice and long with that 1, fully extended. Right hip is back right now. Right shoulder is back. But now what he's going to do is throw a 2. Not yet, Drew. He's going to throw a 2. But I want you to realize and focus on is the fundamentals and technique. I told y'all we're working fundamentals and technique, right? I'm not going to let y'all punch sloppy. So look at Drew's hip, right? His knee and his ankle and his hands are all going to align together when he throw that 2. Traveling towards you on that camera, all right? So go ahead and throw a 2 for me, Drew. Boom. Now bring it back. Notice where he brings it back. He brings it right back to his chin. Both hands up. That's called your home position. Every punch you throw, I want you to bring it back home, all right? So on my count, listen to my voice, all right? Every time I call rip, I want you to throw a 2, all right? Hands up. Rip. 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 Stay there, fellas. Hands up. Notice how they're breathing. Everybody's breathing with each punch. Get it out, all right? Let me hear it. Let's go. Rip. 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 Good job. Rip. 2 more for me. Rip. Last one. Rip. Awesome, fellas. Good job. Stay right there. So you kind of getting the drift of things now, right? And I'm sure I ain't even going to say nothing. I'm going to just let them talk. How you feel with them power hands on compared to when you don't got no gloves on?
It's heavier. When I take them off, they're lighter. I just float.
Okay. Well, how you feeling right now? You feel like them shoulders burning? Anything burning more than normal right now?
Yeah, it has an extra resistance.
All right.
I can throw my punches.
I'm trying to tell you. Listen, I don't include these in my program for nothing, all right? We train with the best and we train with a purpose. That's our goal. We're not training to be chumps. We're training to be champs, all right? So we train with the best, and I expect the best out of my guys. Let's go ahead and rotate it, fellas. All right? Let me see if we got any questions coming up, and if not, we're going to give you a quick break, and I'm going to just share I'm going to drop a couple jewels for y'all. If we don't got no questions, let me see if we got any questions over here. All right? So listen, fellas, y'all can take a quick break. Y'all can come stand right next to me for a minute. Because I want them to see a little bit of what's going on. So first thing we're going to talk about is the obvious, right? And I'm going to take a knee so y'all can see them a little bit. Y'all tighten up. And then we're going to get right back to the workout in 1 second, right? But what I want them to see is who we have here right now, right? Because the world that we're living in, right, it's a crazy world. As an adult like me, and as a young man or young woman like you, right? The world we're living in right now want us to believe that unity isn't important and unity isn't here anymore. We are united. We are as one, right? We got 3 different backgrounds, 3 different diverse cultures right here, right now. All right. So what I want you to understand is, number one, that we got to stay strong as a whole, as a community, as a youth group. All right. I'm only talking to the youth right now, so I'm gonna keep talking about you. All right. But I also want you to understand, I want you to see and open your eyes up and understand what's going on in the world. We are living in a time of turmoil. We are living in a time of sin. We are living in a time of distress. But here's the key point. We have to stay strong and treat each other as brothers like we do here at Team Tough Boxing and like we do here at Power Hands, all right? We are grateful for the opportunity to partner with such a great group of Power Hands and Power to Give Foundation, all right? So we'll touch back on that in a little while. Let's get a little bit more. And you drop a question if you got a question or a comment. We'll be happy to answer it. But let's get right back to the workup. Let's line it back up, fellas. Y'all get back in those stance over there on the screens, and let's blast it, because now we're going to go for a 1-2 combination on my go. When I say rip, show them a 1-2 Congo. Rip. Good. Notice he's keeping that perfect form. Hands coming back home. Hands is nice and tight, generating those power hand gloves, activating those muscles in the hands, wrists, and forearms, all right? All right, fellas, let's go. Rip. 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 Rip, 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 rip. One more, rip. Hands up. All right, now we about to really test y'all, right? We told y'all you training like real fighters today. So now what we about to do is get that heart rate up just a little bit. We're going to go for 40 straight 1-2s non-stop, all right? What I want you to focus on is bringing those hands right back to your chin, fully extending those hands and those arms to get the full use of these power hand gloves, right? So we're going full speed, 40 straight punches. Let's go. My count. Ready? Rip. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 20. Come on. 4, 6, 8, 30. Come on. 2, 4, 6, 8, 40. Time. Quick break. I'm telling you, we ain't playing. No playing today. This is real live boxing 101. All right. This is a real live boxer right now. How you feel right now? The heart rate up a little bit, Congo? Definitely. All right. How those arms and those hands feeling with those power fits on?
Perfect. And you definitely feel resistance in every muscle that you use for a punch. And it's definitely going to be better as soon as you take those gloves off.
Right.
But that's why we work with them.
And this is coming from a conditioned, seasoned boxer right here, all right? So what I'm trying to tell you is, I don't care if you're 4 or 104 or anything in between, you're going to get this work. And if you're working with me, you're working with the Power Fit gloves on or the Striker gloves on, and you're going to get that extra work, all right? So let's keep it pushing. Let's rotate it. Let me touch on one more thing that I briefly just touched on somewhat, was the injustice in the world, but that also plays with a young man or a young woman's mental health, right? It's real. I know mental health is very real in America and across the world, right? Because I know we got people all over right now on this live with us, and we appreciate you. So mental health issues are an issue throughout the world, and we take it very lightly most of the times. We don't see the signs and see our friends and family that's in a little turmoil, or we might think, oh, he's 9 or 10 years old. There's no way he can be in any type of distress or any type of depressed state or just any type of mental issues. But I'm here to tell you it's very real. I've dealt with it on a first-hand basis with my friends and my family, and I'm thankful to have that observation to be able to notice it with my athletes now, right? Be able to notice when one of my athletes are having a bad day or having some, bad thoughts going throughout their mind or anything, right? But what I want to tell you is about the mental health aspect of it, is you just got to stay strong and lean on your support system, whoever that may be, right? If you're fortunate to have a mother and a father, it very well be them. If it's not them, it may be a friend, a teacher, or a coach like myself. Anyone you can lean on for some support, trust, and lean on, all right? If you don't have none of them, I am a God-fearing man, and I am going to tell you it is somebody else who loves you, right? It's a father above all, God who loves you as well. If you don't have no friends, no family. So don't ever think you're in this alone, right? I know it's tough right now going to school throughout this COVID situation. It's a pandemic. Nobody likes to do the online classes. I know, even though I would have loved that as a kid, but I'm sure you all are ready to get back and around your friends or somewhat halfway in school, halfway online. I know it's tough with the pandemic, dealing with it on a mental issue. Just breathe, wake up each day, be thankful that you have the moving parts that's moving, and just try to adapt to what's going on. All right, just try to adapt, just like these gentlemen have to adapt, just like I have to adapt, and my kids have to adapt. Right, so we'll touch back on that in a minute. I don't want to talk too much because I want y'all to get a great workout, right? But now we're gonna learn another combination. We're gonna do some footwork mixed in with some punches. All right, so what we're gonna do now, hands up, Jackson's gonna demonstrate it. And he doesn't know what I'm about to say right now, but I'm gonna just call it out and he's gonna demonstrate it. Jackson, what I want you to do is give me a 1-1-2, stepping forward, pull back, 2-3. All right, on my go. Nice and slow so they can see each move you do. He's moving his feet up, moving his feet backwards. Let's go. 1-1-2, pull back, 2-3. Good. Again, 1-1-2, pull back, 2-3. Good. Stay there. Now, what I want you to focus on, because we didn't practice the 3 together, but what I want you to focus on with the 3 is that you're coming from the home position, right? He's stepping back. He's throwing that 2 with his right hip, coming across with his 3. I want you to visualize you making an L with your arm here, all right? Making an L. Palm is going to be facing you for right now. Right across your chin and bring it right back home. All right? Let's do it. This is the combination. Do it slow 2 more times, then we're going live speed, fellas. All right? Everybody slow. Rip. Good. Rip. Good. Live speed now. Let's go. 75% for y'all. Let's go. Rip. Good. Rip. 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 Last one. Rip. All right. 20 straight. 20 straight. 1-2s. Let's go. Rip. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 20. Good job. Good job right there. That's great work by these fellas. And I can feel the energy right from the phone. I see y'all commenting. Yeah, right. I see y'all over there enjoying it and rolling with us. So I can feel the energy right through the phone. I see and I feel these guys' energies live right now. They live, and I work with these guys every day. So I know when they here with me. I know when they mentally in line with what we got going on. And speaking of mentally in line with what we got going on, let me hit on our third point for the day. The mindset of a champion boxer, right? So both things we spoke about already, right? The mental health issue, the social and the injustice in the world issue, that all can be wrapped around, tied up by having a champion mindset, just like a boxer must have, all right? And listen, let me break this down too. Let me really, really key in on this one. Step up, fellas. I'm gonna tell you this. I know we got sports and athletes from all over the place on this call, on this live right now. But I'm gonna tell you this, and I'm gonna say that I may be a little biased, but I'm gonna say this confidently. I hold boxing pound for pound as one of the best fitness regimens in the world. Right? The reason I say that is because boxers are the only athletes who are required to get knocked down and get back up, get a concussion, get back up, and fight. And not only fight, not only have the power to fight, but also have to let their opponent who is in the ring with them, my bad, they can't let them know that they're out of it and they're weak. They may be weak, right? Wrap that all around, that's life, right? Each and every one of you have gotten or will get knocked down in the future, right? That's cool. Be a boxer mindset. Get back up. Fight. All right? Let's not get to the point where we get knocked down and we stay down. All right? So I don't care if you got mental health issues. I don't care if the world is not just. I don't care if the world's not fair. You get knocked down, you get back up. Just like my boxers have to get back up. Now, with that being said, none of these guys been knocked down or knocked out because we had Team 10, baby. We fighting the fight. All right? But it can happen. It's boxing. But if it do happen, they already know. They better get back up and keep on fighting. So train with a purpose, fight with a purpose, And remember this. If you're on this call, just remember this boxing class. When you start getting knocked down at school, when you fail a test, or you don't got food in your home because your parents lost their job due to the COVID-19 and y'all all knocked down. Remember, you got the power to fight, and you remember these 3 boxers and this boxing coach told you, get back up, right? We just worked out before this. Right before this, he was knocked down, laid out. He was laid out. Now they up, ready for y'all. Let's go. Hands up. Now, my count. I'm not going to tell y'all what we're doing. Y'all just going to listen up. They're going to listen up. Everybody on my count, hands up. 2 steps forward. 2 steps back. 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. Good. 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 2, 3. 2 steps forward. 2, 3. 2 steps back. 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Again, moving forward. 1, 2, 1, 2. Again, moving forward. Back step, back step. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 2. Time. Break. I know that's a lot of mental play right there. I'm yelling them numbers out. They don't know. You don't know. I'm just going to yell it out and see what we get, right? Great work right there, though. Finish strong. We're going to finish strong with a couple more combinations like that. All right? Not combinations, a couple more sequences, because I'm not going to tell you the combination. Y'all don't learn, right? Y'all don't learn the 1s, the 2s, the 3s, the forward steps, back steps. So I'm going to throw that at you. I'm not going to throw nothing at you that we haven't worked today, but I am going to just throw that at you. Keep that mind spinning a little bit, and that's the love of boxing right there. It's not just physical, it's mental as well, all right? And like I said, the strength component that you're getting, I want you to understand that although you may not be able to go to a gym, or you may not feel comfortable going to a gym, your parents may not feel comfortable with you going to a gym and getting some live action, right? But what you could do is get your Power Fit gloves on. Come here, Jackson. Let them get a good close-up on the power hands, right? So, I'm sorry. Jackson got on the original classic striker gloves right here. These some classics right here. If you can get your hands on these still, whoo, you better grab them. All right, I got me a pair, but this the new generation gloves here. So these are great too, right? But those are the classics. So if you can get them, grab them. But if you want to step into the new generation, grab the Power Fit gloves. These are made, obviously, you can see the difference. Come here, Jackson. Jackson has on full fingertips. Drew has on no fingertips. He loves these way better because he get to actually grab things and do things. And my ladies out there, my young ladies out there, these were made and designed by Danielle Serency Jones, who is the co-owner of POWERHANDZ. She designed these gloves actually after sending some gloves out to the Kardashians, and the fingernails were breaking in these gloves. So she created a fingerless gloves for the ladies. All right, I know that's a little, I know we got some hard fighters here right now. I'm talking about Kardashians, but she made and designed those gloves for that purpose, and then it transcend into more greater things, right? Because this is also something you can grab, you can lift weights in, you can go running in, you can do your speed and conditioning drills in, and you can even use your phone. I know we got a generation of Instagram and YouTubers, so you can use your phone with your fingertips, all right? All right, let's finish it off. One more big set like we just did. Hands up, fellas. Let's rotate it. Hands up. All right, let's go. My count. Let's go. Let's rip. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Back step. 2, 3, 2. Forward. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Stay there. I know I said I wasn't going to show y'all nothing that y'all ain't already learned, but we're going to jazz it up a little bit. Fellas, listen up. Nice and slow so the camera can see you. We're going to teach you something live speed. 1, 2. Roll. 1, 2. Roll. Good. 1, 2. Roll. 1, 2. Roll. 1, 2. Roll. Good. That's that roll. Back step. 2, 3, 2. Roll. Forward. 1, 2, 1, 2. Good. Everybody finish off with a bang. Give me 50 straight. Let's go. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 20. 2, 4, 6, 8, 30. Come on. 2, 4, 6, 8, 40. Let's go. 2, 4, 6, 8, 50. Time. Good work, fellas. Good work. That's how we roll right there. That's how we work. Now, I'm going to let them get a little shine on themselves. They're going to take a quick 20-second break. And then I'm going to have everybody step up one at a time. I can stay in y'all triangle one at a time. I want y'all to let off some shots. Show them a little jabs, whatever combo y'all want. Right? Now, what we do over here, we're going to call this right here, what they call it in basketball, horse. All right? Horse. You ever play horse with the basketball? If one person do a move, right, the next person in line got to do the same move or they get an H. We're not going to do the whole H thing and all of that. But what we are going to do is whatever they do, I want you to give it a shot. All right? So who going to rip it off? All right, let's go. Get right on the camera, Drew. And look, he going to go fast. I ain't going to lie. But see if you can catch it. Do the same thing. Let's get it, Drew. Go. Rip. Good. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Good. Now rip with a 10-punch combination. Rip. Woo! Keep going, keep going. Let's roll it up. Roll it up, roll it up. Take your gloves off, Drew. Go, rip. On you. Yep, get it out, Jackson. Yep, get it out for him. Let him see it, let him feel it. Hurry up with them gloves, Drew. Good work, good work, good work. Hit it with a blast. 12 punches. Go, rip. Rip it. Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. Drew, right back up. Hold up, Congo. Now Drew's going to go. Gloves off. Notice the difference in his hand speed. Let's get it. Come on, gloves off. Now hand. Let him rip. Just let him rip. No more gloves. Hand speed on fire. Whole lot faster. Let's get it. Don't stop. 20 go. Bang. Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. Boom. Jackson, you up. No gloves on now. Now he's going raw. That's what these gloves are all about right here. Generating that speed. Generating that power. That's why we love them. That's why we're here today. Rocking the power fist. Let's go. Boom. Congo up. Let's rip. Let them rip. Yes, sir. Follow along. This is horse, remember. Yep. Follow along. Nice. Nice and technical right there. Perfect form. Training with a purpose, not just training. Good word, good word. Like 10-punch combo. Bang, let it rip. Nice, nice. Time. Gather up, fellas. That was great work right there by the young champs. I'm sure y'all was out over there putting in the great work. If you haven't ever tried boxing before and this was your first time, I thank you for the opportunity to teach you some skills and fundamentals of boxing. Let me see if we got any last-minute questions that we missed. I don't see too many questions. I see a lot of muscles and boxing gloves, and we can roll with that. That's good right there. We appreciate y'all coming through. Need these for basketball Olympic prep. Oh, most definitely, my brother. You definitely, or my sister, my apologies, whoever that is, pro-life, right? Listen, for basketball, I mean, it's a no-brainer. You are right. So these are the Power Fit gloves. We also have the striker gloves that you just saw. We have a basketball edition as well. Man, the hand speed with the dribbling is awesome. We have other products for basketball. Check us out on POWERHANDZ.com, right? We got some awesome products for basketball. They got the pop-up defenders where it's like a real person. You got to kind of dribble around. Look, I ain't got no basketball skills, but we also got the power pack with sliders and resistance bands. So it's amazing, man, for all sports. Like I said, we all follow the same fundamentals, right? Balance, rhythm, hand-eye coordination, and strength. We all need that. And that's what these provide. That's what boxing provides. So give it a shot. Give it a go. Let me see if we got any last-minute comments that we ain't get to. Let's see some action. All right, let's get it. Y'all done saw some action now. I know y'all done seen that action with the young champs back there. Be on the lookout for these young champs, man. I appreciate them for coming on through. They support anything I have going on, and of course, anything I have going on. Power Hands supports, and anything Power Hands and Power Fit and Power to Give have going on. Team Tough is 100% thankful to be in the building for the opportunity. So, y'all, let's see more of us anytime we could get down with Power Hands and Power to Give. All right, but good work out there, champs. I'm gonna call y'all champs just like I call them champs. Good work out there. You fellas got any last minute words for the youth? Anybody? If not, it's cool. But if somebody want to say something to the youth, wrap it up with a one quick statement. If so,
stay striving.
Say that again, Jackson.
Stay striving.
All right, stay striving. Look them in the camera. Say that one more time. Get up in the camera.
Stay striving.
That's right. Congo, anything?
Hey, like Coach said, boxing is life. A lot of boxers say, yeah, no boxing, no life. And it's true. Everything we face in the ring, we face at training, it's life experience. You're gonna go down, you're gonna go up. At the end, you're alone. You got support, but it's you, it's all you. So yeah, boxing mindsets, champion mindset, that's it.
That's right. That's right. I don't know what he's gonna say, but I'm gonna say something for him real quick, and I'm gonna let him just tap in on it. Drew started boxing 3 years ago as a overweight, unathletic kid, right? 200 pounds, very unathletic. 3 years ago, for the last 2 years now, he's been ranked number 1 in the nation, boxing against kids who's been boxing since 7, 8 years old with hundreds of fights. Drew came up, started from the bottom, worked his way to the top, and still have a long ways to go. But I'm gonna just let him say a quick 15 seconds of what boxing did for him and what it means to have a champion mindset.
Boxing completely changed my life, to be honest. When I started, like he said, I was 200 pounds. I was mad. I was fighting. It was a way for me to channel everything I was going through outside of boxing. Everything else is a way for me to clear my head. So something to focus my energy on, put my anger into. It really changed my life.
Mental health. All right, we're gonna leave y'all with that. Good work, champs. Appreciate y'all. Good luck. Good work, champs. Appreciate y'all. Peace.